Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Amaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yat Kinchit Sacharacharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Bhavaji Vyapti Yat Sarvam Trilokam Sacharacharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padam Buddha Vedantam Buddha Suroya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatito Niranjana Vindunadaratita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shakti Samaruda Atmamala Vibhushita Bhukti Mukti Pradatacha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Adeka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shoshanam Bhava Sindoscha Yapajam Sarasam Pada Guru Padodakam Saryat Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapaha Advajnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guradiranadisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyaradhinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyaradhinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyaradhinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Shri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha Shri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha Parabrahmane Giridhare Parabrahmane Namaha Shri Vitala 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 Giridhare Parabrahmane Namaha Narayana together, please.
Jai Govinda.
You have to sing really strong, okay?
Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Oh Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Gopala Hare. Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Govinda Hare. बिना मारो
प्राण पर मरे जल बिना मछली मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण पादे मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण पर मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण पादे मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे हेली कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे हेली रोई रोई रुदन करान माहेरी वो आओ हमारा दे
मरे
लागो भजन बलवान मारे वो आओ साहेब जीर दे पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण पराय मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण पराय मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
के तो सुतिया रंग मह में मारे जगर जतन करे
के तो सुतिया संग महल में न मारे जगर जतन कराए
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे ले ओ कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे ले रंग बरसाए जब चाओ माहेरी वो आओ सहारा दे अब मने लागो भजन बलवान माहेरी वो चालो साहेब जीर दे
पियो जी बिना मारो
प्राण पदाय मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो
प्राण पदाय मरहेली जल बिना मछली मरे चोरी डोपी हरा सासारो मारे हेली चोरी दो रंग पर से
चोरी गोपी सासरो मारी हेली चोरी दो रंग बरसे
चोरो पीतांबरा ओढ़ मारे हेली
चोरो पीतांबरा ओढ़ मारी हेली
धनी जो भगवर देश महेरी वो आओ हमारा देश अब मने लागो भजन बलवान महेरी वो आओ साहेब जीर दे पियो जी बिना मारो
प्राण पदे मरहेली
जल बिना मछली मरे पियो जी बिना मारो
प्राण पदे मरहेली जल बिना मछली
एक भना मान क्या पर माए ले करो भन मरे
पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण सदे मरे जल बिना मचले मराए
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे हेले
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे हेले
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से माहेले
कौन मिलावे मारा राम से मारे हेले
रोई रोई रोजन करान महेरी वो आओ हमारा दे लागो भजन बलवान महेरी वो आओ साहेब जिरले अब मन लागो भजन बलवान महेरी वो आओ साहेब जिरले अब मन लागो भजन बलवान महेरी वो आओ साहेब जिरले पियो जी बिना मारो प्राण परे महेरी जल बिना मचले मरे Jai Gurudev. I guess you didn't understand what we were singing. Actually, it is a poem from Kabir Dev. It's so beautiful, actually. The first line said, "Oh, my friend, I'm dying in deep pain without my beloved. Just like a fish which is dying out of water. No, fish can't live outside of water. But we think we can live without that beloved. You see, we are always in a wrong notion. You know, our I, our ego, it's so big. You know, in everything that we do, who is doing? I am doing. No? We are so ego-centered. We are so self-conscious about that ego itself, but we don't perceive that behind everything is only Him which is doing everything. Nothing is in our hand. But we think that everything is in our hand. We are in control of everything. We are happy to think like that, no? When you say, no, you are not in control of something, your ego says, no, 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 no. I am fully in control. But the Guru said, no, you are not in control. Bhagwan is in control of everything. Do you give him the rein of your life to guide you like Arjun did on the battlefield? No, we don't. We want to be in control of everything because we think we know better. We know best. We can't give him the reign of our life, no? Because we don't know ourselves. Without knowing ourselves, how we will know him? Because we don't know that we are an eternal entity. That's why we look for happiness elsewhere. We look for happiness in everything outside to make us happy. But how long does that happiness last for? Very short. It comes, it goes. Pain comes, pain goes. Both you can't hold because they are not eternal. Only one which is eternal inside of you is your Atma. And the Atma belongs only for Paramatma. The Atma only for Bhagwan. The moment you realize that, the moment that becomes clear to you, without any effort, Bhagwan will give himself to you. But we have to make effort. No? We think we are in control of everything. Everything disappeared. Who you were yesterday, you're not the same person today. 5 years ago, who you were. Do you think 5 years ago you will think that you will be on the spiritual path? How many of you didn't ever think about that? Come on. Any of you? The person you were 5 years ago, the person you are now is a different person. And the person you will be the next 5 years, if you live, because you can't be certain about that. It will be different. The desire that you had 5 years back, the way you were thinking 5 years ago, now you think differently. This is constant changes. You know? The external reality is in constant changes. Happiness what was, happiness what is, and happiness what will be, it's completely changing. It never stays the same. One person may have liked you. Then, that time you were thinking, that will be my life. That person have gone. Your life have changed. You're still alive. Now you're living, maybe you're with somebody else. You're living for somebody else. You have changed. Your priority changed. Life changed. But in that change, there's only one that doesn't change. That is Bhagwan. He's the only one that doesn't change. That eternal truth doesn't change. Everything else change. Your mind change, your body change. You know, if you look in the mirror, you see some wrinkles here. Start to get worried. Little mark here. Then you go around and ask, do you see this mark? But Bhagwan doesn't change. Your soul doesn't change. Keep evolving. And this is the truth. But to realize that truth, you have to become a lover. You have to have that love. Without love, it's not possible. To discover God with knowledge, you don't find him. No one have find him. No. You will have knowledge, you will die. All knowledge will be go in vain. It gives you an understanding. But what you need is that burning flame inside of you. What you need is that love. Only through that love that he can be revealed. Without that love, he don't reveal himself. People think that, yes, I will have a lot of knowledge. I will read all the holy scriptures that exist. I will become a great Pandit. But that doesn't give you guarantee that Bhagwan will reveal himself. Imagine you're reading, you have Alzheimer. what will happen? Tragic. The brain, something can happen any moment, no? But the brain can happen. But when the love of the heart, whether you have Alzheimer or not, the heart knows how to love. And it keeps loving, whether you are aware of it or whether you are not aware of it. That's why I said by thinking, you can't attain to him. You may think a lot of things. Doesn't mean that they will happen. Your mind corrupts you in this thinking. Because most of the time what you're thinking only of two things. What I need, what I desire. Need, Bhagwan will fulfill for you. Because the need, he fulfilled for all. No? He fulfilled it for the trees. He fulfilled the need of the animal. He will surely fulfill every of your need. But the greediness which each one hold inside, that he can't fulfill. Because it is without measure, you know. And that's what we always sit on that greediness. We want more and more and more and more. You know. That will never fulfill us. We think, yes, we can achieve something. Once, in Guru Nanak Dev Ji life, he went to a village and he was staying with the landlord, the chief of the village, let's put it like that. And he was a Muslim. So the chief of the landlord said to Guru Nanak, today is Friday, and we all go to the mosque to pray. Would you come? You said that everybody is one. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, Ek Omkar, na? God is only one. So it would not be a problem for you to come also to the mosque to pray with me. And he said, yes, I will come, but with one condition. That you pray. If you pray, I will also pray. I said, yes, but what will I do in the mosque apart from praying? So they went to the mosque. And of course, you see, when they hear that a sadhu is going to the mosque, all the villagers came, to see what is happening. He's going to pray also in the mosque. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji stood in a corner and he looked at the Nawab who was praying. He was reading his holy scriptures. Then he turned to Guru Nanak Dev Ji and said, now it is your turn to pray. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, no. I told you with one condition. I will pray when you pray. And of course he got angry. And he said, you told me to pray. I was praying right now. Everybody you can ask which is here. I was praying. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I was observing you. I was looking to find out where is the prayer coming out from you. I was looking from outside, whether I see the prayer coming out. I was looking from inside your heart, if the prayer is coming out from your heart. I didn't see any prayer coming out. But what I saw you were thinking, when would I go to Kabul to buy a horse? In the mind, he was in Kabul buying a horse. He was shocked when Guru Nanak Dev Ji told him that. And he said, yes, I agree. Outside, the mouth was talking. But inside, I was in Kabul buying, I was thinking, when will I go back to Kabul to buy a horse? Because my favorite horse died 2 days ago. So you see, when you pray to Bhagwan, it is not the show of the outside. Show of the outside is like a magician making its magic. It's only on the outside. But the saint, the magic of the saint dwell in the grace of Bhagwan. Where he does his magic through the saints. Through the bhakta, through the devotees. Now, Bhagwan does his magic. And that happened when your whole being become of worship. At all moment, each time, that's why in that verse Kabir said, no, Kaun milave mare heli, Ram, who will make me meet my Ram? Who? It is only through that love that one can meet him. And to have that love, we have to become the lover. If you are not the lover, you will never meet the beloved. The beloved will be far away. But when you become the lover, the beloved is pulled like a magnet towards you. Effortlessly, he come and he reveal himself. All the great saints, how they have pulled the lover. They have pulled the lover through their song. Meera have pulled the lover through her dance. He was dancing in ecstasy, singing the glory of Giridhariji. This is how she have pulled Giridhari. The lover can be pulled only by that, When your heart starts to sing his glory, When your heart long for him, that distance would separate you, become so narrow that you become face to face with him. So close to him that there is no distance. And that is the journey of a lover. To be as close as possible to the beloved. But there is no distance in between. And that is, the lover only can understand that. Those who doesn't have love inside of their heart, they can't understand. Because understanding is a mind, because you have an understanding of how things have to be. If you're a lover, yes, I love you, you have to be near me. That's it. But even if somebody you love appeared to be near you, but inside of them they are not near to you. They're far away. So the lover fuse together. Lover and beloved. You don't even know which one is the lover and which one is the beloved. When Jiva Goswami once, when Mirabai came to Vrindavan, she lived there for 12 years. Jiva Goswami, she heard about Jiva Goswami and she wanted to meet Jiva Goswami. But Jiva Goswami had one thing, he didn't allow any women to enter the ashram. So as Mirabai was going, Meera was going up, some of the disciples stopped Meera and said, Meera, don't. You can't go. Because the women, it's not allowed. So Mira said, but I thought that in Vrindavan, everybody is feminine. There's only one male. In the whole universe, there's only one male. That is Bhagavan himself. So Mirabai said to the disciple, there's only one male. That is Krishna. There's nobody else. We are all creation. We all have been created. Creation in itself is feminine. That's why we become the lover for the beloved. So Mira said to the disciple. Then she left. That day, in the morning, Jiva Goswami have dressed up the deity. And of course, the shringar, the dress that the deity Krishna was wearing, was very elegant and beautiful. So then it was bhog time, which was, food time. So they closed the temple. So when Jiva Goswami opened again the temple, to his amazement, Giridhariji was dressed in a women attire. He was dressed with langa, choli, braided hair. Jiva Goswami was shocked and called the pujari and said, who have opened the door and changed the clothes of the deity? The pujari said, Maharaj, but I don't have, nobody enter. How you lock it? It's locked. Nobody have entered. But then how it is like that? So Jiva Goswami sat down, and in a vision, Bhagavan revealed to him that he took that vesh because he said that everybody, here only man is allowed. Bhagavan himself said, no, you are all feminine. Creation is feminine, so you are all feminine. So to prove that, Bhagavan have showed him, but he's also dressed in a women clothes. So realizing his mistake, then the doorkeeper came and said, Maharaj, I think Bhagavan wants to teach us something. There was one devotee, one lady wanted to enter the ashram, we refused. And she said to me, but I thought that here there's only one Purusha, only one man in Vrindavan, that is Krishna. And all is just gopis longing for their beloved. So how? So when he hear that, he said, I have to have darshan of that great devotee of Krishna. So he rushed down where Mira was staying, not far away, and fall down at Mirabai's feet and ask for forgiveness. You have enlightened me. You have given me that knowledge, but only Purusha is Krishna. God is the only one. So please come. So he took Mirabai inside. So this time when they opened the temple, Bhagavan was again back in his normal clothes. But to the amazement of Jiva Goswami, when he looked at Krishna, what he saw Mirabai standing there. He didn't see the Vigraha of Krishna. He didn't see the deity standing. He saw Mira is standing. And when he looked at Mira, he saw Giridhariji standing. So Bhagwan and his bhakta become one. Bhagwan, that's what Mira said, no? I'm colored in the color of my beloved. And what is the color of the beloved? The color of the beloved is the color of that love. That true love. That love which is eternal, which we call Satchidananda. That eternal bliss which resides inside of each one, which only when you have that longing, that sincere longing for him, that love reveals itself. And this is the language of a beloved, the language of a lover. And the language of a lover, only a lover can understand. So awake that longing inside of you. And become that lover of God. You see, we have a different notion, but God is longing for our prayer. No, God doesn't long for our prayer. He longs only for that love that you have inside of you. Prayer have to help you to awake that love. Because if you have not this love, life becomes useless. You have not lived life. If you don't have that longing, life will pass. It will go. What have you achieved? Nothing. But you are not here to achieve nothing. You are here to achieve something even much greater. And that is done only when you have that longing of love inside of you. Check it there. मेरे सिर पे रख दे गिरधर, मेरे सिर पे रख दे ठाकुर अब ये दोनों हाथ, देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
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 मेरे सिर पे रख दे गिरधर, मेरे सिर पे रख दे ठाकुर अपने दोनों हाथ, देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो झुलस रहे हैं गम के धूप में प्यार की छाया कर देना,
झुलस रहे हैं गम के धूप में प्यार की छाया कर देना,
बिन कान्हा के नाव चले ना जो पतवार पकड़ लेना,
बिन कान्हा के नाव चले ना जो पतवार पकड़ लेना,
मेरे रास्ता रोशन कर दे, मेरे रास्ता रोशन कर दे छाए अंधेरी रात, देना हो तो राधे,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
इसी जन्म में सेवा देकर बहुत बड़ा एहसान किया,
इस जन्म में सेवा देकर बहुत बड़ा एहसान किया,
तू ही गोविंदा तू ही गोपाला मैंने तुझे पहचान लिया,
तू ही गोविंदा तू ही गोपाला मैंने तुझे पहचान लिया,
तेरे साथ रहे जन्मों तक, साथ रहे जन्मों तक, बस रख ले इतनी बात। राधे
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
सुना है हमने शरणागत को अपने गले लगाते हो,
सुना है हमने शरणागत को अपने गले लगाते हो।
ऐसे हमने क्या मांगा जो देने में शर्माते हो,
ऐसा हमने क्या मांगा जो देने में शर्माते हो।
चाहे सुख में रखना दुख में, चाहे सुख में रख दिया दुख में, बस होती है मुलाकात। देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ। राधे
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
रहना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
मेरे सिर पे रख दो गिरधर, मेरे सिर पे रख दे ठाकुर अपने दोनों रहना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ। राधे
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ,
ओ देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
देना हो तो दीजिए जन्म जन्म का साथ।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे।
जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी, तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी।
जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी, जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी।
जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव।
जय नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव।
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त स्वरूप जय प्रहलाद महाराज।
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज भक्त स्वरूप जय प्रहलाद महाराज।
जय देव गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव।
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव।
जय माँ 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 जय।
जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय Jaya Ma, Jaya Ma, Jaya Ma.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Oh Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Oh Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare.
Vittala 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 Vittala
Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala
Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala Vittala Panduranga.
Vittala 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 Panduranga.
Vittala 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 Panduranga.
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare,
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 Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare,
Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hare, Jai Jai Ram
Krishna Pandrinath Maharaj ki
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hiranyavarna Marinim Suvarna Rajatasraja Chandra Miranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Maavaha Kama Avaha Jatavedo Lakshmi Manapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushanaham Ashvapurvamratamadhyam Hastinarak Prabodhinim Shayam Devim Apakvaye Shirma Devi Jushatam Kamso Smitam Miranya Prakara Mardran Jalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavarnam Tam Yo Pakvaye Shayam Chandram Prabhasam Yashasa Chalantim Shayam Loke Devajushtam Udaram Tam Padmini Mim Sharanamaham Prabhadye Lakshmir Me Nashyatam Tvam Vrune
आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधि जातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुरन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाया अलक्ष्मी उपेतु मां देवसखा कीटिश्च मनिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तमृत्युं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठां लक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वान् निर्णुदमे गृहात् गन्धद्वारां दुरब्धशां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वयेष्यम् मनसा काममाकूतिं वाचः सत्यमशेमहि पशूनां रूपमन्यस्य महिषे शयतां यशः कर्तमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपसृजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्लीतवस मे गृहे निज देवी मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले अर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णामेव मालिनीं सूर्यामिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावः अर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रामिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावः तामावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यामिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहम् यस्य चिक्प्रयतो भूत्वा जुहुयादाजमन्वहम् सूक्तं पञ्चदशचं दर्शिकामः सततं जपेत् पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनि पद्महस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदलायताक्षे विश्वप्रिये विष्णुमनोनुकूले तत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निरस्त्वा महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः तच्चयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं दिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपाः स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्येन तिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अथो जायगश्च पुरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादूर्ध्व उदयत्पुरुषः पादोऽस्येह भवत् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विराजजायत विराजोऽधिपुरुषां स जातो अच्चरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाजं ग्रीष्मयुग्मशरत्तभिः सप्तास्यासन् परिरयः त्रिसप्तसमिदकृता देवा यज्ञं तन्वाना अबध्नं पुरुषं पशुं तैयज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमक्रतः तेन देवाय यजन्ता सात्यार्षयश्च ये तस्माद् यज्ञत् सर्वहुतः संवृतं वृषदाजं पशुघ्यस्ताघ्यश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद् यज्ञत् सर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे Chandagumsi Jagnire Tasmat Yajustasmadajayata Tasmat Ashva Ajayanta Yekecho Bhayatataha Gavo Hajagnire Tasmat Tasma Jata Ajavayaha Yat Purusham Vyadaruhu Kartidavya Kalpayan Mukam Kimasya Kaubahu Kavuru Pada Vajete Brahmanosya Mukamasit Bahurajanya Kritaha Guru Tadasya Yad Vaishyaha Padbyagum Shutro Ajayata Chandrama Manaso Jataha Chakshu Suryo Ajayata Mukharindraschaknischa Pranat Vayudajayata Nabhya Asidantarikam Shirshno Jyosamavartata Padbhyam Bhumirvishashrotrat Tata Lokagumma Kalpayan Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasastu Pare Sarvani Rupani Vichityadiraha Namani Krutva Bivadanyadaste Dhata Purastatyamuda Jahara Shakra Pravitvam Pradishaschatasraha Tamevam Vidvanamritaya Bhavati Nanya Pantaya Naya Vidyate Yajnena Yajnamaya Janta Deva Tani Dharmani Pratamanya Te Hanakam Mahimanasya Jante Yatra Purve Satya Samti Deva Adhyasambhutah Prithivyaira Sakcha Vishvakarmanas Samavartatadi Tasya Tvashta Viraratropameti Tatpurushasya Vishwamajanamagre Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasah Parastat Tamevam Vidvanamritaya Bhavati Nanya Panta Vidyate Yanaya Prajapatistarati Garbe Antaha Ajayamano Bahuda Vijayate Tasya Dira Parijananti Yonim Marichina Paramichamti Vedasaha Yo Deve Vyatapati Yo Devanam Purohitaha Purvo Yo Devebhyo Jataha Namo Rachaya Brahmaye Racham Brahmam Janayantaha Deva Agre Tadabruvan Yastvaivam Brahmano Vidyat Tasya Deva Asanvashe Rischate Lakshmischa Patnyo Auratre Parshve Nakshatra Nirupam Ashvino Vyatam Ishtam Manishana Amam Manishana Sarvam Manishana Tachayora Vranimahe Gatam Yajnaya Gatam Yajnapataye Daivi Swastirastanaha Swastirmanishebhyaha Urvam Digata Beshajam Shanno Astu Dvipade Shamchatishpade Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om